morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we kick off a brand new series called Remaking My First Demo from 1995. This is episode 1. We're going to go through all the songs today, and I've already started, so let's ode. Hello. I was muted. Nice one. I'm Jade. Welcome to the show. Hope you're all doing good. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. We're going back in time today. This is scary, let me tell you. So, Songtember's over here. It is officially in Australia, October 1st today. I know, we live in the future, you live in the past. Hurry up, catch up with us all. We're way ahead. What was that? Art the Clown. I know, it's October and Art the Clown is spending the whole month with me. And it's going to be terrifying. So, you all doing good out there? This is terrifying. Going back to old music and checking it out is very scary, I believe, anyway. It's quite terrifying going back and listening to your old music and hearing how poor it is. And that's why I'm going to try and fix it. No, I'm not going to try and fix it. I think that it deserves to be remade. Anyway, let's do some hellos and greets and stuff, and then we'll get into this thing because we've got an hour to kill before Peter Johns is back and doing stuff after me. Ali, Leela, who's back in the seat. She's back from her holiday, and good to see her back. Thomas Christ. The amazing Thomas Christ. Jim Shannon, welcome back to Wart Warriors. Thank you very much for rejoining. Dude, don't even talk to me about money at the moment. Good times. You know, the art of being a YouTuber and wanting your show to look better, it kills you. Ed Metal, what's going on, Ed? Thomas is slinging links. He's got all the things you can do if you choose. Look at them all. Patreon, SuperChats, become a member, all this kind of stuff. Yes, I like the shadow. I like the shadow. See, this is the thing, Jim, when you have lighting and you have a really big room, right? You see, when you've got a really big room with like drums and everything and keyboards over here and everything's massive. See, there's my key light that I was talking about. And you got key lights over here and lights over here. Sometimes it casts a shadow. And maybe I'm doing it for Halloween. Alrighty. Well, I'm getting sidetracked already. So thanks, Jim, for setting me off at a tangent. Ed Zielinski's in the house. Kim Harden-Hudson. And her wonderful partner. Is there anyone else I've missed? You all doing good? Songtember's over. I'm really happy Songtember's over. We're going to do a little chat about Songtember at some stage here on this channel. But let me tell you, so this week, these live streams, all this week are all going to be this. We've got 3 episodes of this. But tomorrow, after the episode 2 of recording, remaking my song, it's back, friends. It is back. It is back. It is back. Walk With Me is in the house. Episode 1 of season 5. It's back, and I know some people like it, some people love it, some people don't even watch it, and that's okay. But it's back, it's been edited, it's up on the channel now, so you can go and hit the like and set a reminder, and I'm even going to prompt you to go and do it right now. There you go. There is the link for it. So go ahead and set your reminder. I went to the Melbourne Royal Show. I've got to get it right because they changed the name. I grew up knowing it was the Royal Melbourne Show. And then I was reading the website last night going, recently, 2022, we renamed it to the Melbourne Royal Show. Oh, great. Nice. So, yeah, I called it the wrong name all the way through the episode. But to let you know, so there's 2 episodes. I went and filmed half of a day I filmed at the Royal Melbourne, the Melbourne Royal Show. And this week I'm going back to film part 2 at night time. And I'm going to go on heaps of rides and take the camera on and, oh my God, what am I doing? Yes, so that's going to happen. So very cool stuff. And this week's interview is with Gordon Lee Weaver. So the thumbnail and everything, the show will be up tonight about 12 hours time, all the shows will be up. And there's some demos happening this week. We got the chorus demo from Chorus ABX. We've got the new Wood Reverb app, so that's coming as well. I know Jim's very anxious about that one. So there you go. Cover by CQ. What's happening? All right, shut up, Jade. Let's get into this. Let's talk about what I'm doing today. Right. So a little while ago, I opened up an app I have here. This is called OneDrive, and I used to use this a lot for sharing files because I have quite a bit of data in Wood Vibrator. That's the one. And I saw this folder sitting here called DreadCircus Old School, and I was like, what's in here? And I found all these old songs, man. And I'm like, what the hell? When did I rip these songs from my 4-track onto here? Well, I must have done it at some stage. So a little bit of history, let me tell you. So back in 1995, I had recently left my band Despised. I had got diagnosed with an illness. I had to get some treatment, so I moved to Sydney. From Melbourne to Sydney, I got a treatment that I needed, and that all went really good because I'm still here. Yes, indeed. And I decided to stay in Sydney. And basically, here we go. Basically, I shacked up with some chick, as you do. And I decided for the first time I was going to buy a 4-track. And this is what I bought. I bought one of these. A Tascam 414 Mark II 4-track tape recorder. Anyone else owned one of these before? Yes, look at this thing. This thing was a beast back then in the day. I remember it costing me something like $700 Australian. Man, and it took normal cassette tapes, and I got myself a Shaw SM58 to go with it, and I already had an acoustic, and I sat down, and I'd been playing in metal bands my whole life and thought, you know what? Everybody's told me for years and years, you can sing really well. You should sing some really cool songs. Really cool songs. So I decided to write some acoustic songs for the very first time. And I wrote 8 songs, and I decided to put them down onto cassette. And the problem is, with an 8-track, you have to bounce the tracks, because I like a lot of tracks. I like harmonies and lots of parts. And this was also the first attempt I'd ever had at actually recording something. They are worth a lot of money now, these things. Australian, I went and looked at one yesterday, $800. The same price as what they were worth then. And a lot of them don't even have working parts, and they're selling them for that much. So they're about $500 USD. So, yeah, very expensive. And you know what the thing is? I still have every one of the tapes. So if I really want to go and get the tapes, they're all preserved in a case I have. So all of the tapes for these original songs are all on those tapes. So that's why I was looking yesterday. But at some stage, I must have transferred these from my 4-track onto a computer. And that's why I have these copies of them. So they're not really good copies because, as I said, what happens is you start bouncing tracks and the quality would degrade on cassettes, and they would degrade at a terrible rate. So that's what we have now. We have 8 songs, and we're going to go through them today. And I've moved them all into Logic. So here we are. I'm all planned and serious and ready to go. Yeah, we got all the 8 tracks. I've dragged each one in, and I've started to work on 2 of them just to get something off the ground. So we're going to go through them. Now, I can't remember the order, although if I have a look, let's check it out, because I think there's a photo in here. Let's see, DreadCircus intro. No, that's the intro music. I don't think there's any art. Is there any artwork in here? No, it looks like it's all audio. But the original artwork was these clowns, which ended up being the first DreadCircus album that I released. So there's that. Okay, what am I doing? Cameras, move. So the first song was called Photos. So we're going to open it up, and we're going to listen to all of them through. Now, as you can see, I've already made a start. Look at this. So now how I'm doing this, literally how I'm doing this, is taking the original file, putting it into Chord AI and letting it break down the chords just so I can pump those chords up the top here into the chord track in, whoops. So I can pump it into the chord track here up the top. And because I've been practicing these songs for the last 2 weeks. I've got them down really well on guitar. I know them. I know the lyrics back to front. For some reason, these songs have stayed in my head forever. I guess, you know, your first songs kind of stay with you. So we've already got parts in here and it's sounding okay. But I'm going to solo this one. So this was called Photos, and I'll give you a backstory for each film. As it turns out, this album is pretty dark. I didn't realize how dark this album is. So this first song is called Photos, and it's about, how do I say this? Oh man, you guys are going to judge me. So listen, when you're younger, okay, and you're playing a rock and roll band, some of us like to think that we're rock and roll superstars. And at the time, I was dating a girl and her sister, and they were twins. And I unfortunately told them a little bit of information about myself, about my dark passenger, about me feeling like I was trans, and they took advantage of it, both of them. And at the time I thought, hey, this is okay. 2 girls want to dress me up like a girl and do things to me. It wasn't so funny as time went on, because some of the photos that they took, they tried to use against me. Dark, I know. Very, very dark. Hello, Mr. Smith. Welcome. Bad time to come. It sounds dodgy. You would know about this, being a rock and roll star, and the ladies. I had a history. Let's just say I had a history with the ladies. Morning, Pete Johns. So here I was in this situation with these 2 sisters, 2 twin sisters, who had some compromising photos of me that they decided to send to my family and to my school. Not ideal. There we go. So let's play the song. Let me shut up. This is called Photos. Let's urge. so that's the first song. That is, you know the irony of this song? The line, sex does not involve a camera. Then years later, I go on to work in the porn industry. Amazing. So that's what happens, you know. So there you go. Welcome, Earth. What's going on? Good to see you here in the chat. So today, what you're asking, well, how does this show work? Well, today I am taking a demo that I recorded back in 1995, and I'm remaking it. So, but feel free to chatter. So, but today, to kick off season 1 of this new series of going through these 8 songs and remaking them, we're just listening to the original songs, and then we'll be kicking off. But as you can see here, I've already started working on these. So, yes, there are. Good luck, Ed. You'd have to know my stage name. Good luck. Anyway, if you really want them, I'll send them to you, but good. So, as you can see, I've already started. Now, we've got lyrics here, so I'm going to be writing some of the lyrics. I know the lyrics, they're in my head, but I thought I'd write them out today. So, I've already started work on this. Now, as you can see up the top, we've put the chords in. So, we've got the chord tracks, which is fantastic. I've put a dummy guitar track in here just to kick off. And you can see already, I think it's starting to sound okay to kick off. Let's give it a listen. Okay, so that's all we've got there for that. So you can hear it's starting to find a shape, find a form. That's cool. Nice start. The second song on the demo is called Stephanie. This one proved to be really hard to get started. So let's get into this one. This is about an ex-girlfriend of mine. Actually, my first serious relationship. Oh, no, second serious relationship. And the thing was, with this wonderful girl that I was dating, I was so in love with this girl, yeah, so in love. And what happened was her parents decided, you're young, we have money, and we're going to give you some money to go and travel around the world. Unfortunately, your partner is a drug addict vocalist in a death metal band who won't be able to afford to go with you. And that's why we're giving you the money to go. And yeah, so it was one of my greatest loves ever lost. And I wrote this song about her when she left, and we never got back together ever again. So this is called Stephanie. It's probably the shortest song on the demo. Let's have a play. Let's have an ode. Let's go for it now. Okay, so as you can hear, a little bit more challenging to chord, to do all the chords for this. A little bit more challenging. So there we go. We've got our chords up the top, E, C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, to get all the bass and stuff in here. So let's have a quick listen to what's been done so far. It's not too much, but we've got it in time at least. So remember, this is just a guide guitar track. So let's have a listen. Hey, burning. Oh, it doesn't come in there yet. So these aren't serious drums yet. Hey, burning fuse, a familiar face. It's yours, I think. Of course it is. I can see you're in my sky, yeah. Travel and sadness with the lyrics. Yes, you're always with me, yeah. In travel and sadness, love and dreams. So you can see we've got it going okay so far. All the chords are at least in there. The song's all in there, ready to go. But we've got to keep moving forward because we've got to get through and listen to all these songs today. Now, I can't remember the complete order of this, so I'm just going to go pick some stuff randomly. Let's go with the Luck Truck. So this song here, as you can see. Now, the beautiful thing about these tracks too is that they are, because I was still learning acoustic guitar, it was my first acoustic, everything's all in simple chords. C's, D's, G's, E's, all the simple stuff. It's like a Willie Nelson collection of songs. Anyway, this song is called The Luck Truck. So here in Australia, we were going through a time back in 1995 where all of the venues, all of the pubs and clubs where live bands would play were getting just cancelled, and they were putting poker machines, slot machines in all of the venues, and it's happened all over Australia. And now pubs, which used to house live music, are full of slot machines with miserable, sad people losing their fucking life savings. If you didn't know, I hate gambling. I'm a really anti-gambling motherfucker. I hate it. I've seen people lose everything. I despise it so much. I don't gamble at all. So any money that's in my pocket is in my fucking pocket, and I spend it wisely. But it took a long time to learn that. But fuck gambling. So this is called the Luck Truck, and it's about people who follow the truck full of luck and end up losing everything like a stupid fuck. So let's play this one. Let's go. Yes, indeed. The casino is always the winner. I don't give a fuck when anybody says hello, Gmo, hello, Mateus, what's going on? So, yeah, some of the lyrics in there. So, the casino brings recovery to the state, sadness to the individual voter. Individual voters are the state. So, who gets all the fucking money? Who gets all the fucking money? The house always wins, my friends. It always does in the end. You may think you're on top, but you're not. You always won't be. So, yeah, there's that song. So, again, a wide variety of songs. A song about a girl who left me, a song who took photos of me and exploited me, anti-gambling kind of song. So that is that one. We're at our halfway point of the show where every day I have to run an ad because YouTube commanded me to do so. So let's do that. We'll run our ad. You can avoid the ad by becoming a YouTube Premium subscriber or by skipping the ad. It only takes a second to skip. The ad has been run. And while we are waiting, for those of you who may or may not get served an ad, let's do this because it is the end of the month and it is time to Pudding. Gift 5 of our wonderful people some memberships. Enjoy those memberships. Christian Taylor, Ed B. Metal, Andy Spine, Regello Serratus, Forest of the Wolf. There you go. Have some memberships on me. Douche. And let me remind you again what is happening. So I was trying to write lyrics there during because I haven't written these out. Just want to remind you again, tomorrow, Walk With Me is happening, and that will follow episode 2 of this. So here's episode 2 will happen tomorrow at this time, and then that will lead into Walk With Me, episode 1 of season 5. Awesome, awesome times. If you haven't seen Walk With Me, it's where I take a camera and I go and walk around places in Melbourne and show you around this wonderful country in Australia. And this, I went to the Melbourne Royal Show. At the end of this year, we'll be heading to Thailand and taking on further adventures. It's just one of the many shows here on this channel. So let's get back to our making music and let's hear our next song. So that was The Luck Truck. We've also got Let's Play Scattered. So this is a song which I recorded at normal speed, and then when I got to the mixing it down on the 4-track on the Tascam, I was like, hey, Jenny Jolivet, welcome aboard. I was like, let's speed this up. Why? Because this song is about doing speed, taking drugs. So when I mixed this down, I was like, it would make more sense if I did this really fast. And so here is the finished product. I don't know how this is, and I was listening to a lot of Ween at the time and a lot of odd stuff like Primus and shit. So this is Scattered.
Faster than a locomotive, swifter than quicksand, spewing words at light speed. I can't control my brain. Never stop, never slow. Getting faster, baby, as you go. White dots in the corner of your eyes, large pupils, there's no way to disguise.
Yeah, Scattered, man. I wonder if... Oh, see, I sped that up even more, didn't I? Can I? I didn't do anything. So there we go. There's that. Let's bring this back to 120. We'll try, at some stage, I'll try speeding it, slowing it down. So, and hearing what it sounds like normally at normal speed. But there's Scattered. So we're moving on now. Let's play Beautiful Girl. So again, I was obsessed with this girl, Stephanie. As you can probably tell. Another song for her. She got 2 songs on this thing because I was still madly in love with this person. And you know what? When somebody, when you break up and there's no breakup, it's worse than breaking up. When you're still both in love with each other, and yeah, it sucks. So this is Beautiful Girl. Another pretty short one. Let's play this one. Boom. There you go. I think the last line says it all. You are my beautiful girl, but now you're gone and everything seems so bleak. So there's that one. Another short one. It was interesting writing songs about her because... Anyway, I'll tell you the worst thing about it. Here's the worst thing about it. Because I got sick and had to move to Sydney and all this shit went down, we lost contact. And I was hurt. I was really hurt that she left. And anyway, one of my friends knew what had gone down and started writing to her. And she ended up coming back to Australia and marrying him. If you're watching, I hope you fucking... Anyway, I'm not bitter at all. So let's move on. We're up to Smokestack. Let's play Smokestack. So this song is about having a vice, right? Because I used to have a lot of vices in my life, a lot of vices. And one of them was smoking and drugs and booze and all that kind of stuff. When you're in rock and roll bands, that's just what you do. And Smokestack was like this anti-smoking song, but at the same time, I like smoking. And I was saying in this song, when I don't have the ability to do all these drugs and alcohol and all this shit that I'm doing to myself, the one thing I will still do is smoke. And ironically, this is the last vice I have left in my life. And it's not even smoking cigarettes anymore, it's vaping. So I don't have any vices. I don't do any drugs. I don't drink alcohol. And when I do, it's like 3 times a year. So ironically, here we are. And I'm still smoking, but at least it's healthier, much healthier than cigarettes. So this is called Smokestack. I love the lyrics of this song. All right, let's play it. Shut up. Why do I like this song? The opening line. Why do I smoke? Well, mainly for the health authority warning on the packet. Because if you don't know, here in Australia, and I think the rest of the world is catching up with this stuff. Here in Australia, we were the first to do this. Cigarettes. Oh, I'm probably going to get a claim for this. Cigarettes. Warning labels Australia. In Australia, we went bonkers with these warnings on our cigarettes. And look at this shit, man. Look at this. Like full-on gangrene toes and eyeballs and rotten hearts and, you know, smoking harms babies, lung cancer, mouth cancer, kidney and bladder cancer. And this was my kind of revolt against it, like saying, you know what? This is why I buy cigarettes, for the warning on the packet. Give it to the joke was collect them all. They were like Pokemon. Everybody wanted to get the latest death picture. It is like a Carcass album cover, isn't it? It's so cool. So there's that. That is Smokestack. We got 2 more songs. And I'm going to play Swing now. So this is one of the songs that I'm going to have to edit for today's world because it has the word for unalive, which we can't say here on YouTube. It's a serious song. So it's called Swing, and I'm going to have to change the word from, that one to unalive, and it's called Swing. And it was at a really low point. There was some stuff going on in my mind, and I wanted to swing from a rafter. This is, we go through shit, and if it wasn't for this song saved me. This song got me out of that funk because I was able to verbalize it and get it out there and go, you know what? Shit ain't so bad. So let's play it. This is Swing. very dark, very dark. So the last song on here, and look, we've done really good time today because we got 9 minutes. Cool. So I can do a wrap up and play this last song. So this last song is probably my favorite out of all the songs. The one I love the most. Again, guess who this song's about? And she really fucked my head up, this one. Anyway, it's even hard saying her name still. But, so this is called Institution of Loss, and it is about the airport. And it is about that day when I had to go. I'll tell you the truth. So, again, when you lose somebody that you're in a really loving relationship that's been going for like 3-4 years, and all of a sudden they're going. And they're going for 2 years, and they're gone. And going to the airport, I'd not travelled overseas before. So I'd never experienced somebody leaving overseas or me leaving overseas. And in Melbourne Airport, they have these doors, man. They're like these big steel doors that used to open, and you'd see your friend go through and these doors just close on them. And it's like, it was so hardcore. And this song is about that. I called it the Institution of Loss. Saying goodbye to the airport and how the airport fucked my head up for a long time. And I found it really hard to go into airports until I actually travelled myself. And then it was easy. So let's play this as the last song, and the one I can't wait to remake. So let's do it. Institution of Loss. Let's Oge.
Institution
lonely leaving, lonely leaving. Hard enough to deal with losing your friend. The whole airport scene is a waste of time. It's a waste of time, a waste of time. Now the body final call, time to go and leave us all. Standing in the institution, now the body final call, time to go and leave us all. Standing in the institution, now the body final call, time to go and leave us all. Standing in the institution, now the body final call, time to go and leave us all. Standing in the institution, now the body final call, time to go and leave us all. Standing in the institution, standing in the
Boom.
institution.
Standing in the institution of loss. There we go. What a dreary song. See you later, Pete. I'll be dumping everybody over at Pete Johns. He's up next, and he's doing GarageBand Weekly. So that is all 8 songs from this crazy, crazy demo, which was created in, I think this was recorded in about a week. I'm not going to be able to do that in a week, but we're gonna get this done in probably about 4 weeks' time, and I'll do it most of it all here. So at least we've got 2 of them started. Hey, what's going on, Mello? Good to see you, Mello. So that's all the songs, and yeah, there you have it. And Stephanie, what can I say? What can I say? She's a legend. You know what the funny thing is about Stephanie? So I still stayed in contact with her family for a very, very long time. In fact, her brother was the drummer in FMC. And, Andy was our drummer. He was Uncle Brian. He was in the band from the very beginning. He went on tour with us. And so there it is. So there's no point crying over spilled milk. But it is interesting going back and hearing all these songs and where my brain was at the time. Hey, Joe, I didn't see you there. Joe and Barry, if you're both here. So, yes, indeed. So, tomorrow we're going to continue on, and we're going to start, I'll start adding chords to all these, and we'll try and get all the chords in each track, and then we'll start messing with them and using the Logic drummers and the Logic bass players and pianos and all this stuff. Who knows? Some of these might not even have guitar in them. We'll just lay the guitar track down as a guide, and then it may just be a piano track. Who knows? We can go wherever we want with these songs and take them to a completely different place, and that's what excites me. I don't want to make them exactly the same. They need to have drums and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, Pete Johns is up next. There's a link. Thanks to Thomas for posting that. Thank you all for hanging out today. Remember, Walk With Me is tomorrow after the next show. So the next show on here on the channel live, there will be a demo that will be uploaded later in the next 12 hours' time. So check that out tomorrow. We're doing episode 2. And that will be followed by Walk With Me, the Melbourne Royal Show. It only goes for about an hour and 20 minutes, Walk With Me tomorrow. All right, let's get out of here. Let's remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Let's get out of here. Let's go!